You're shy, you got nothing to hide. Yeah, your future's so bright. So just smile like there's no one watching. Early morning on a Saturday, wake up, time to get it started. No one's gonna get in your way. No one's gonna leave you broken hearted. You don't need nobody else. Everyone knows you're doing well, so well, yeah.
Kangaroo Creek Farm morning. This was the whole reason we went on this vacation. We started it with doing this activity and then created the rest of our vacation off of it. And I was so excited to do this. Go for it. The idea of being able to pet a kangaroo is just so amazing. We got up early, had breakfast, and then the hotel to Kangaroo Creek Farms was like a 2-minute drive. That's the reason why I picked the hotel that we were staying in. Drove there, and the kids just got to check out this awesome fire truck that was there. And then we explored, and we did make sure to get there first thing in the morning because I was doing my research, finding out that the animals are most active and first thing, and then it closes I think at 3 so they don't get overtired, but I love that. And we started things off visiting the parrots. So we broke off, it splits off, and we started with the parrots. Jackson and Sean both got to have them. Sean's was on his shoulder, I believe. And then there was a little bird that went on to Jackson's head. That was really cute. Nora and Barrett were a little too nervous to do it, but that's okay. Maybe next time. And then we got to feed capybaras. Oh, he's there. They see.
They are friendly as well, so feel free to pet them.
Oh, here, Nora.
Nice and slow with them. It is early in the morning for them, so they're still pretty sluggish.
No, you have to actually feed it too long. This was really neat. Nora actually pet the capybara, which is exciting. You know, a little nervous about touching certain animals. And then the boys, of course, loved it. We then walked around into where there were bunnies, and Nora was a big fan of the bunnies. And within this little enclosure was also the porcupine, and her name is Priscilla, I believe. And it was so much fun. You're going to see in a minute that we got to feed her as well and touch, kind of pet her head. And it was so wiry and interesting. I thought that was really neat. Might have even been my favorite part of this little area was being able to say that I've pet a porcupine. Who can say that, right? That was really fun. And Nora, yeah, she liked the bunny because it was soft and wasn't too intimidating for her, so she enjoyed the bunnies.
You like to feed porcupine? Yeah, do you want to try and feed her? Put it flat in your hand and put it under her nose. Yeah, just like that. She's very gentle. Of course, yeah. So just like I told them, flatten your hand, okay, put it under her nose.
Just like this, Nora.
Here you go.
She's pretty, I don't know.
She's very, very gentle. She won't bite you.
Yeah, put like that. That's going to. No, you don't. You just put your hand out like that.
Yeah, she's really, really gentle.
Right. You just do like that and you'll come and get it, okay?
You might just want to finish up here. She likes to grab it in between her paws and chew at it.
Okay, Nora. It's okay, she's not gonna hurt you. Okay.
She's very nice. She wouldn't
try?
be out here if she was hurting people.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute! Because all the bunnies are here.
Do you want to keep the box? Food for both.
So here's a look at the little wall that shows that you can split off and go do the first section that we did, or you can go over and see the kangaroos and I guess they're wallabies, right? And then in the middle is this little courtyard area, which was beautiful. There's fun little interesting areas. There's a little waterway. There was a phone booth that we got photos in. You'll see that pop up in a minute, but it's a great spot. There's places to eat. I think this is where you can eat and have kind of your picnics and stuff. I believe you're allowed to bring food in. And it's just a really cool place. So we spent a couple minutes there. We all got a drink before we moved on, and then went into where the kangaroos are. So it's really nice. It's split off, so it's not too crowded. You kind of pick which section you want to do first, and then you flip over and do the next one. And then you get to, when you walk in, they hand you all of these leaves that I'm so sorry I can't. Are they eucalyptus? I'm not sure. But, and then you get to feed them, and oh my goodness, how exciting is that?
Go, wait, Pepper. Wait till you finish.
Oh, look, he's hungry. Do you want to give him another one?
You must taste
Wait till we go through some different
All the kids did decide to feed them, and they all pet them, and this was a great experience. There's also just a little baby one, which was so much fun. So Barrett did get to go ahead and pet the baby. Nora was a little too afraid, but I think Jackson as well got to pet, and we were told just to pet the head, so that was super cute. I don't think I touched the baby, but it was fun. I grabbed so many photos. Of course I did. That was really fun. And then we just kind of walked around, and it's quite a large area. And so you just go to these different sections to where they are, and you get to pet them and take your pictures and all the fun things. And then there was this little area that I love. This might have been my favorite area right here, where the actual kangaroos were kind of hiding. And I got my photo with one of them because they're so cute, and they're, you know, you can pet them, but you give them their space as well. And it was just such a done area, and I love that. And then there's a section that is fenced off where this huge guy was, and Sean and I were like, maybe he's just aggressive and that's why he's back there all by himself. But we found that really interesting. And then again, all sorts of little shaded areas for them to hang out. So Barrett liked this little section where he could kind of go and sit with them. And then there's this area with a rope, so if they don't want to be around us visitors, they can go through there, and there's a little sign that says do not pass, so that they are not bothered while they're over there. So like I said, took tons of photos. It was a great morning activity. You don't need to, it's not even open all day long, but you don't have to plan a whole day there. It's just a short kind of great way to spend your morning. We then went off and had lunch at a park. It's not like meant to be a lunch spot, but that's where we went. I think it's a hiking path, but we had lunch there, and then we headed on into our next activity, which was driving to Vernon. So it was a great start to our morning, and I'm so excited we got to do this. I've seen so many photos of so many other people doing it, and it was on my bucket list. So I'm very pleased that this was part of our summer vacation, and it was the first thing we did, which was really fun. And we're wrapping it all up with, there's this little overpass that you can walk over, and there's some goats in this little area too. So Barrett loved that because he got to run back and forth up over this bridge, which was great for wasting some energy as well. And you guys, that's it. That was our morning and how we got to experience Kangaroo Creek Farms. Highly, highly recommend. I would love to come back here again one day and visit them again because they're just so much fun. We even saw white peacocks, which was really neat. And I don't think I've ever seen a white peacock before. And we got some feathers. They handed us the feathers, but they didn't last very long because they were in the car and they got bent. But you can see Sean holding them there. So that was really neat as well. All right, on to our next adventure.